don't even know. They just know Sunnah allows me to marry more than one wife. That's all they know.
But these days you don't have money. Nothing. Thank you.
You have to love them equally. You have to do the same thing you do to wife A to wife B.
Can never be numbered as a wife. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Kassy, and we have a guest on the channel, Aisha Jagz.
Hi guys.
Okay, so
I'm
today
not
we're
always
going
this
to be
fine. I'm telling you, I'm not always this fine.
No, she's always this fine.
Kassy did my makeup. Kassy did my
we just finished filming a video on her channel. Do check her out. I'm going to leave her name on the screen. I will also leave a link in the description so that to take you directly to her channel. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about polygamy. Polygamy from different cultural background, and should we do the religious as well? Because Aisha is Yoruba and she's Muslim.
Yeah.
I am Igbo and I am a Christian. So I think this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
So
we have different perspectives.
Yes, yes. So what do you think about polygamy, Aisha?
Okay, the thing is, with Islam, is allowed for a man to have
more than one wife.
Can have 4. But the thing is that there are conditions, but people do not used to think of the condition.
Yeah.
They just used to marry because they are like some, like, you know, when they say you can do something but the conditions are really hard. Before you can, like, if you are able to do those conditions, then you can marry. But people don't think of that condition. Most Muslim men don't think. They don't even know. They just know Sunnah allows me to marry more than one wife. That's all they know. That's all they talk about. But yeah, there are conditions. And as a Yoruba men are known to marry plenty wives.
Oh really?
They see it as a show of wealth.
It's the same thing too with Igbos.
They see it as show of wealth. Like, I have money, that's why I can marry
plenty wives. They don't care about how the women feel, or they don't care. No,
I feel like for olden days they don't care, but these days men put into consideration what their wife thinks, and to an extent, some men, they will be like, right from when they are dating, like, I cannot, I'll marry more than one wife. Or some will say, so you don't know. You know, this kind of thing.
But it's actually good for you to let the woman know from the beginning, from the onset. Remember all these this Yul Edochie's wahala with his, you know, the bone of contention is he did not state from the beginning
that he was going to marry
more than one wife. Number one. Number two, I'm Catholic. I grew up as a Catholic, though I don't even care. But but I grew up as a Catholic, and I know very well that divorce and polygamy is not something they want to hear about. You understand? From the very onset. So, and you know, that period, I just feel that you should let the woman know that you have intention. My eyes see the outside though. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And growing up, I grew up in the north, by the way. Growing up in the north, I also know that Muslim, they will say you have to love them
equally.
But is that the only condition?
You have to love them equally. You have to do the same thing you do to wife A to wife B, and it is hard. Do you know the way Islam explains it is, if you buy orange, you have 2 wives, and you buy 2 orange, and you give one wife 1 orange, you give the other wife 1 orange. That's not it. You cut the orange into equal parts. 1 orange, you divide it. The wife, they must have each of the orange, like equally. What if you give one wife the orange and you don't know that one is sweet and the other one is not sweet?
Okay.
So that's the way Islam explains that. If you are giving, like, you have to do it equally. And do you know that as human beings, even our own children, we don't love them equally. So how can you now love a woman that you're bringing from? You now love them equally. It's not possible. So they don't think of those. They say, I can marry.
And you see, that's how it is different from. Okay, you said in Yoruba land it is a show of wealth.
Yeah.
In Igbo land is also a show of wealth, because they believe that the more children we finally give birth to, they work in farmland.
Oh.
Do you understand? So the wealth is still in the family. I'm showing off as
Like giving birth to future laborers.
then I'm showing off as a rich man or a wealthy man. That is why I'm marrying more wife. I also have a very, very ugly intention because I do not want the wealth to leave my lineage or whatever. Yeah, I do not want it to.
They don't want to bring another person's child to come and inherit their
Thank
property.
you. That is it. But the difference is that the women, the first wife is like the second in command. Do you understand? It is not share something equal and give to this. No, the wife, if she makes the decision, she will tell you this is. She will even tell her husband, this is what you should give to these other wives.
And the husband has to listen.
Yes, the husband has to listen. But you know, these days they don't listen. People just go into polygamy for polygamy. So back in the day, they do it because they want to show off wealth. But these days you don't have money. Nothing. Thank you. You are going to marry another wife for what? What are you marrying? You've not finished taking care of the one you kept in the house. You now want to go and marry another one and join that one. They don't now come
unless
and
it's Dangote's daughter, Sha, that will bring money.
So that she'll bring.
Unless it's Dangote's daughter that will bring money.
Now you want to go and bring somebody's daughter that will now come and join the one that you kept in the house, and they will start fighting. That's what envy.
I even feel like if you as a man you want to marry more than one wife, you can't put them in the same house. Everybody have their space.
But when you don't have money,
that's why, like, I believe that a man that doesn't have money, does not have any business. You don't even have business having more than one wife. See, you don't even have business marrying one, but maybe it's from that one that God will provide you. You know how to
carry two.
Because we like money. Even everybody saying marry for love, marry for love. I'm not saying you should marry for money, but marry someone that has prospect so that people don't have to give each other slap.
I said this thing. There's a video that me and NK did one time. I said something. I said, this marry for love thing. Go to where money is. Where people, rich people are.
And find love there.
We see love.
Love is there.
Love is there. Find love where rich people are. Because if you say, yeah, there's nothing bad in marrying for prospects, but money stops nonsense. Let's not lie. Whether we like it or not.
Money stops.
If there is money, though most people, they say women should have self-worth, but in most cases women would, so far there is money, they can be 10th wife to anybody. Do you understand? They can be 10th wife. But once you don't have money, and maybe because of love they may want to follow and manage. But then again, I don't think polygamy is a good thing. What do you think about polygamy, Aisha? You like your personal thing.
I don't like. I feel like it is. Polygamy? I don't like polygamy. My husband, if you are watching this, you are thinking of it. I beg you, never go. Because I feel like there's nothing that you can do equally. You will hurt the other person.
Yeah.
Just you being just you and your husband, like you guys will have issues. And I imagine there is a third party. True. And like I just feel like
will start coming.
I didn't grow up in a polygamous home, so
really?
Yes.
And your parents are Muslims?
Yes.
Are you serious?
My dad and mom.
You see?
So I have friends that grew up in a polygamous home that everything's fighting. Like,
yes.
Why are people fighting?
No, I actually have people I grew up with too that are from polygamous home, and it's nothing to write home about. Seriously, I know of a family that up to this day, the second wife's children and the first wife's children, they don't see eye to eye. Up to today, their parents are dead. Do you understand? So you created that hate in these children. You are no longer here,
and the hate still continues.
And that is how it will continue. There are some people that don't even know. Yes. Do you understand? Even children. That's why they say it is what, when we are talking about you can't give what you don't have, because that hate has already been embedded in them. So there is nothing you can do. It will transfer to their own children too. They'll say, that one, no. The hate will continue. So personally, don't like polygamy.
My dear, too, I don't.
I don't like polygamy. Like, I can never, let me talk like Yul's wife. I can never be numbered as a wife.
Really? She said that?
Yeah, she said that. That's why she said.
But you know that their story. I know about their story, but I never read it. Like whenever I see it, I just skip.
Oh, really?
It was so annoying.
She said, it's very, very annoying. Very, very annoying, especially when they struggle with a man for years, 18 years, and he wakes up one morning and because he cheated, his neck now.
No. Let me tell you something. From what I heard, she did not know he got married to her.
No, she didn't. Now she went online now.
If he brought the wife and said, I want to marry her, this one, he did not have self-respect. He did not even respect the wife that you are married. The girl that you are getting married, you don't even respect her. Because if you respect her, you will make sure that the house that she's going to, she's well accepted.
Imagine what the father said, they picked her. Oh, you've not heard that one.
No.
His dad said they picked ant infested firewood.
What do you expect now?
Seriously, I don't like. I can't be numbered. I don't. In fact, when we wanted to get married, I remember the Reverend Father.
Your husband is Igbo as well.
Yes, my husband is Igbo.
You are from the same place.
No, I'm from Imo. He's from Abia. So when we wanted to get married, the Reverend Father called us aside even before we came into the church. He called us aside and he asked a question. He asked me first and said, "What is that thing? Okay, you're getting married in a Catholic faith, what, and divorce is almost not an option. You get, but what is that thing your husband will do and you say, I am no longer doing?" And I said, straight up, cheating. If you cheat or there's another woman else somewhere and I find out, I will not. I don't think I can. I said, oh, okay, that is a very valuable one. So since then, he knows. Like I've said it right from the, and I feel women should always do that as well before you get married to a man. Like,
let you know your deal breaker.
Yes.
But funny enough, do you know that I feel like deal breakers before marriage used to change
after marriage.
Inside marriage. Because the steps that you don't have before you get married, they will give you smoke.
Actually,
then you not be like, that my deal breaker is like,
I have to change it.
But in the olden days, those people that get married to more than one wife, they put them in the same house. Yes.
But that's very.
You have a big compound,
and they will fight. The husband, that's when the fight
wife one will cook today, maybe for 3 days you cook. Then second wife will cook for the next 3 days, and then your children will be in the same compound.
You sleep in this person's
room. Then your husband will be doing his wife, you'll be hearing.
That's the most famous.
There's one video on Instagram that says, "Someone shaking here for mama go." And the wife now said, the man that was in the house was like, "Someone shaking no, gonna make you keep partying."
Because if you think
but men can't even dish what they say.
Of course not.
They can't take what
they can't eat what they serve. Yeah. No, you see that bringing another wife. Let's not lie to ourselves. There is nobody, no creature in this world that loves a woman, that will love a woman equally. It's not possible.
Not a woman. You cannot love two people
equally.
As a mother, I'm speaking as I have 3 children. I don't love my children the same. Yes.
Okay. Not like you love one more than.
Yes, but you know that the way. Let me tell you something. Unconsciously, whether we like it or not, the way we love our children is different, and the way you show the love, even the children.
Yes. It's true.
Because I have 3 children. My first daughter, she's very like me. Our love is very different. My second son is very emotional. So I have to show him more attention. So others they feel like I like him more.
Oh.
The last one that is a troublemaker. You understand? So you cannot like just imagine.
But it's not love. I don't think it's love. I just feel is
that's what makes up love. The way you show them affection, what you do for them. That's love.
Wait.
That's not love to you as a person, but the person you are doing it to. She loves me because
what I mean is, when they say parents love children different when you, hey, that's the word.
Yeah.
You love them differently.
Yes.
Not like you love one more than
No.
one, actually. Not like
Because they are your children. They are your flesh and blood.
Yes, because they're.
But the woman is not your blood.
Yes.
I'm not my other family member.
Do I know you from Adam?
We're not related
We're
by
not
blood.
related. Yes, we're not related. So
now I think someone that you're not related by blood. Okay, now because we have stayed for so long.
Yeah.
I've been married for almost 10 years. Next year we'll make it 10 years. Like, even at that, I cannot say that if there is another person, I would love them equally.
This polygamy of a thing, I personally feel is, like you said, it's a shower thing that is in their eye.
A shower is in their eye.
Yes, because normally, if you invest, you get married to a woman, you invest in the children that one woman gives birth to, other than, you know, marrying and more wives,
having multiple children,
that you cannot give account
because
for.
you cannot train them.
Do you understand? Then at the end of the day, them too, their lifespan will begin to reduce, because you are thinking of, how am I going to pay this person's school fees? This child is.
But you really think they think?
They do.
Those men, they will see a man that is responsible enough that thinks and knows that he cannot afford to have two wives that will end up having a lot of children. If a man that cannot feed one wife and the children, maybe let's say like 4 children, 5 children, from one woman, I feel like a man that is responsible, that knows that he cannot actually afford the kind of life that he would want for his children or his wife or himself, and he goes ahead to marry another wife, he's not thinking. He won't think of people. In fact, when the going gets hard, if he escape and go and marry somebody else and
stay there, and stay there, it's very true. Do you know, I've not even really thought of it, but it's true, because I've seen scenario where the man will leave the wife and the children, the wives the wives and the children, and run away to go and be with another woman. I've seen such scenario, but then again, whether we like
because
it or not,
the man is not responsible.
do you know, whether we like it or not, it still boils down to the person that brings money to the house. So you are stressing yourself. You are stressing yourself more than, like,
some people, they like stress. Their name is stress. They came to this world to be stressed.
Okay, let's turn the tables around. I hope you know that there are some people, or there's some communities in Nigeria that practice polyandry. Polyandry is when a woman marries more than one husband. Now imagine, you as a man, would you want to share your wife with another man?
Men can't eat what they say.
What do they think run through our vein? Because because I don't understand. We are all human. That thing you feel is the same thing another human being will feel.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but me, except I don't know. But if I know, no. What does that mean? If I was let you know how,
she does not want to know.
Because just by thinking about it, Aisha, you start wondering, okay, you totally lost the trust that your wife that you think is very, very loyal, before you know it, even cheating alone self is even bad. Then you now come and say you want to marry another wife. Okay, now imagine turning the tables around. It's actually very popular in some places like Syria, I think. Yeah, it's some places
where
like
their women marry more than one
husband. And so, Aisha, why are you laughing? Aisha, what are you?
I'm happy for them. I wish I can ask the men that, how are you feeling?
How are you
okay?
Because just imagine one woman, she has 2 husbands, 3
freaks.
Aisha, go for it.
I did not say that, so I'm very gentle.
And they give birth to.
How would you not know which one's child? Oh, this is that women know the father of their children. Well, maybe this month our ovulation is with one husband. Then the next one is with another husband.
Don't know the father of it.
I feel like as a woman, sleeping with multiple men self is like you don't have self-respect.
Actually, no, truthfully.
And as a man too.
Yes. I wanted you to get there. I wanted you to say it.
Now thinking of it, so you get pregnant, you put within DNA, I be which one? I be all of them is children. Because with men, you know that if I sleep with this woman, I'm the father, I'm the mother. But with the woman, you won't know who is the father.
The woman is probably the
Even
father.
you don't understand.
I don't even understand. Because it's not adding up, it's not making
They restricted flow. The woman that will not know
that will
which
not
one
know
is
the
her,
picture is her.
her baby daddy for the month.
For the for the month. No, but honestly, truthfully, we are speaking for the women.
We are with you.
We are speaking on behalf of the women. You can see Aisha is from a different background, from a different culture entirely.
We are from different parts.
Yes,
Nigeria.
different parts entirely, but it still boils down to what we feel as women.
Our stand. This is our opinion.
Our stand.
We are not forcing it on you, but that's what we believe.
Polygamy is nothing to write home about. So, men, in case you are thinking about it,
think right, Sha.
please.
But you know that, speaking from, let's say, like from being a Muslim or Yoruba, there's someone I know that says this thing. And she says it in Yoruba. I will translate. I'll try. She always says that oníyàwó kan kò ní fẹ́yàwó méjì, oníyàwó méjì ò dẹ̀ ní fẹ́yàwó kan. Like a man that is in his nature to have two wives will not have one. And a man that is in his nature to have just one will not have two. And sincerely, because I'm a Muslim, I can't really speak against it because God accepts. Like it is something that is acceptable. It's not a crime in Islam. So me saying I don't like it, it's like maybe I'm going against what God said. But if you do it with sense.
Oh,
have
really?
Sense, yes. It's
You
acceptable.
saying that you don't like it?
Yes.
It's more like
but
you're
in
committing a
Islam,
sin.
you can, if you don't want to be a second wife, you can actually divorce your husband. It's acceptable. It's something you can't take. You can go.
Oh, really?
And they said that
I like that part.
before you get married, you can actually tell your husband that I don't want you to have.
Which is
Like,
exactly what I was
come
saying.
to an agreement, a written agreement.
Which is what I was saying.
So that
like,
in future, when he wants to, you show him, and if he wants to go against that agreement, then you can go your separate ways.
Okay.
So even though Islam accepts it, it's not forcing it down on the women. It's not forcing it on our head. Like you must be a second wife, you must be a first wife. But men do with sense. Men don't think about those things when they are doing it.
Anyway, please, like, have a conversation. Have a conversation. That is, if for those who are not
Don't
yet
go in
married.
blindly.
Yes, for those who are not yet married, don't go in blindly.
You don't already marry. You don't enter amor.
Just
maybe
once in a while you can still have conversations.
Be reminding the person.
Yes.
Because I used to remind with violence. Not trying.
Honestly, seriously, any which way, just pass your message.
Yeah.
Make sure it is known that it is not in. You don't want to share. You don't want another person coming to your home to bring kata kata. Because whether we like it or not, seriously, even if they are living separately, so far you are sharing one man.
Now.
One day, chop go come, and you don't go feel run. You don't go feel run. So polygamy is a no for me. I can never.
It's a no for me.
I will never be numbered.
Just in case my husband sees this picture, say no.
I will never be numbered.
I will number this fine girl. I know they catch you. I swear, this makeup is giving me another personality.
Okay, guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, guys.
And what do you think? What do you think as a woman?
Let us know in the comment section.
What do you think? Is it okay for you? Can you be a second
or a first wife, or be in a polygamous marriage?
Yeah, can you be in a polygamous marriage? Let us know. Because
even if you marry us, that they can bring and join.
Yes. So can you be in a polygamous marriage? If you can, let us know in the comment section. Whatever it is that you think, let us know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Head on to Aisha's channel that you're going to love. And she's been feeling herself. She's been feeling herself. Aisha's been feeling herself all day. She's feeling like a different human being entirely.
I have a different personality because of this meeting.
So guys, head on to Aisha's channel. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in my next video.
Bye.